Welcome to Positively Muskegon. It's Andy O'Reilly, and today I have the honor, and I'm not kidding when I tell you the honor, of welcoming Barb Van Boegelen in. Now, you're going to go, Andy, who's Barb Van Boegelen, right? I'm going to tell you what. Before we get into the topic of today, this is the face that started the Sandy Corley Memorial Run. How many years ago?
30.
30 years ago now?
Going on 31 next year.
How about that? And it all started in your backyard with a couple of crock pots and a few bikers that decided that taking care of Sandy Corley and remembering this guy would be a good thing to do because of the way he tendered his customers.
Absolutely.
And the way the Corley family took care of anybody else. 30 years. How many $1 million?
Over $2.5 million.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Look at you go.
A little bit of pocket change.
Did you ever think?
Never.
Never?
Never. Cooking for the first 56 people. And never in the world, no way do I ever want to cook now for that many people.
Right?
But it was a good time.
And I mean, it started off with such a small little group, and now it's giant toy haulers, and it's people coming in from all over the country. I think you know a thing or two about benefits.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Little bit.
Just a tiny little bit.
One of those things that makes you feel good to help others. So
Well,
that's
what it's
what
all
you
about.
do.
So, you're on to another one.
Yes, sir.
You're not giving up on the original.
No.
No.
Nope, it's still going.
This one's a little more personal. Let's talk
Yeah.
about this. This is a guy that we both know, Jack Allen.
Correct.
And his wife has got some medical things going on.
His wife, 14 plus years ago, had a blood-borne virus attack her spinal column, and she went from healthy, perfectly fine, to 5 days later, paralyzed from the chest down.
5 days.
5 days.
That's how lethal this virus was.
Yes.
And it's something neither one of us could pronounce, so we're not even going to try. We'll leave that to the guys in the white coats that really know what they're talking about.
Absolutely.
But knowing Jack like I have for the years, and he's been around everything we've ever been a part of.
Absolutely.
In some way, shape, or form. Jack is one of these guys that is first on hand when it comes to help out. And it's time to turn the tables on Jack and give him a hand as well.
Yeah. Jack's cared for Pam. Him and his son have cared for Pam in their home the whole entire time, other than if she had an issue to be in hospital.
Sure.
So he's taking care of her and his whole entire family. Mom moved in, and they all have pitched in and helped and have left Pam at home where she wants to be.
And this is one of these things, too, where Jack isn't one of these guys that makes a big deal out of this.
No.
This is just kind of, this is family, and this is, in sickness and in health, and this is what you do for your wife.
And me offering up doing a benefit was another thing that took me a little bit to convince him, because Jack has not put his hand out for anything, but he'd be the first person.
Yeah.
You have any military thing, anything at all, Jack's there.
Yeah.
But Jack doesn't know how to take it as well. So we finally
I know the
convinced him.
I would have a hard time.
I would too.
If you came along and wanted to do a benefit for me or some sort or another thing, I would have a very, very hard time agreeing to the idea.
But on the same token, all I did was flip it and said, if it was me and I needed help, you would be there and you'd want me to. So also for me doing a benefit means that I can feel good knowing that I did something.
Right.
And it may sound selfish, and it's really not, but I like to help.
Yeah. So it's coming up this Saturday.
Saturday,
Let's
November
talk about
10th.
this benefit to help this family out. What do we got going on?
November 10th, 4 o'clock at the VFW post out on Old Grand Haven Road, the
Yep.
Foreign Wars post.
Sure.
$10 to get in. It's a spaghetti dinner. We have a silent auction. We're going to have 50-50s. We have paint stick game. We have music. Just a whole lot of fun to get together and raise some money for a really, really good cause.
And it's not just a biker event.
No, absolutely not.
Although Muskegon is known to have a biker or two that likes to help out with things.
Bikers have the biggest hearts in the world, so
No,
where
really?
are you going to go with that? But yeah, we've been beating feet in Grand Haven, getting a ton of donations.
Sure.
Which goes to show how many people know Jack. Arturo's and the Rendezvous and all of them in Grand Haven know Jack. So
Everybody's pitching in.
Everybody's stepping up.
Awesome. Muskegon helped out, I'm sure, too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yep. We've gotten things out of Muskegon. Cole's Bakery is donating.
Muskegon and Grand Haven are getting along?
Yeah, well,
Shh, don't let that
we're
happen.
not going to let that out, are we?
So it starts at 4.
4 o'clock till whenever.
Okay.
And just come out and have a good time. Even if you don't want to go in on an auction and don't want to go on anything, just come out and show Jack
Hey,
your
$10
support.
for dinner, you can't beat that anywhere.
No,
Can't buy a
salad.
hamburger for that price.
No, and we'll have homemade spaghetti. I'm actually, a friend of mine and I are cooking spaghetti.
Are you really?
Homemade spaghetti.
Real sauce, or are you going to go with homemade sauce like Grandma used to make?
No, not quite all that far, but we're not buying ragu and dumping it in a pan. We're doctoring and we're doing so. But Cole's donated middles to us. Another gentleman has bought all the salad and the dressings, and
It's going to be a great night.
we're going to have fun. And one of the Rolling Thunder ladies is baking 10 cakes for desserts.
Nice.
So,
I might just show up for dessert.
hey, dessert's
Look, I need
really
another
fun.
cake, right?
Well, we can share one.
Yeah,
that
of
way you
course.
don't eat a whole one, Olive won't eat a whole one. We
Right.
can have it, we can share.
Well, Jack, this one's for you, man. I know the work that you have done has just been absolutely, I mean, almost unparalleled for anybody else that's needed a hand with anything here in town. And I know it's awkward to have the tables turned on you. I mean, you know, it's election day when we're taping this. And even me, for people that wanted to volunteer with the election, it's like, no, I can do this. I got this.
Yep.
It's so hard to take a hand from somebody when you're used to doing things for others, and I get that. But this one's for you, man, and we hope you the best for this benefit. You are a rock star, as always.
Thank you, dear.
And get out there to the VFW on Grand Haven Road Saturday and help these folks out. It is a great chance to benefit a really, really worthy family that would do anything for you. So be out there Saturday. All the details are right here on Positively Muskegon.